Hare Krishna, this is Banu. In this video, we are going to discuss one problem under sampling. So sampling comes under statistics. In one of my video, I explained about the concept of sampling. Here we discuss one example under sampling. So before this problem, let me briefly explain what is sampling technique. Sampling is nothing but testing of the population, that is deciding or concluding something about the population through the help of sample. So now we go to the problem. A random sample of 200 tins of coconut oil gave an average weight of 4.95 kg with a standard deviation of 0.21 kg. Do we accept the hypothesis of net weight 5 kg per ton at 1% level? Here, a sample consisting of 200 tons. Whenever sample consisting of more than 25, we take that as large sample. If it is below 25, we take that as small sample. So large sample means with the help of Z test we conclude, or we use the Z test. So here average weight, that is 200 tons of coconut oil whose average weight is 4.9 kg and whose standard deviation is 0.21. With these information, we decide whether the population may contain 10,000 tons of coconut oil or infinite number of tons of coconut oil, and whose average weight is 5 kg or not. That is what we are going to decide. So now we go to this problem. Here the sample size is denoted by n equal to 200, which is n, that is 200. X bar is sample mean whose value is 4.95, and the standard deviation of the sample is denoted by S. Sometimes the standard deviation of sample may not be given. In such case, we can take standard deviation of population itself, that is denoted by sigma. And mu is population mean. This is 5. That is what we are going to test, whether mu is 5 or not. What is our assumption? Initially, we assume that null hypothesis, which is H naught, is mu naught, that is 5 here. In this problem, it is given 5. So whether mu is 5. Alternatively, mu may not be equal to 5. This is our initial assumption, that is null hypothesis and the alternative hypothesis. And the formula for testing of single mean is given by Z is equal to X bar minus mu by S by root n. Again, I'll tell you, X bar is sample mean, mu is standard deviation mean, S is mu is mean of the population, S is sample standard deviation, n is size of the sample. So we obtain Z value as minus 3.37. We only take the magnitude value, that is modulus of Z is 3.37. We calculated the value as 3.37. This is our calculated value. In the problem, we are asked to test at 1% level of significance. This level of significance and all, let me explain in the separate video. So in the table value, at 1% level of significance, which is given as 2.58. This is our table value. So in this problem, we obtain calculated value as 3.37 and the table value as 2.58. So calculated value is greater than the table value. Whenever calculated value is greater than the table value, we reject H naught. That is, what is our assumption? H naught is mu is equal to 5. That is to be rejected. That is false. So we have to accept H1. So the net weight of ton of the population is not equal to 5 is our conclusion. I hope you all understood. Thank you. Hare Krishna. This is Banu. In this video, we are going to discuss one problem under sampling. So sampling comes under